100 beautiful English words. Aesthetic. Concerned with beauty or the appreciation of beauty. Alacrity. Brisk and cheerful readiness or eagerness. Amaranthan. Undying, unfading or eternally beautiful. Ambrosial. Exceptionally pleasing to taste or smell. Divine. Anemone. A flower or something delicate and vibrant, often associated with wind. Apotheosis. The elevation of someone or something to divine status. The perfect example. Aquiline, curved or hooked like an eagle's beak. Often used to describe sharp features. Ardent. Passionate, enthusiastic, or burning with intensity. Astral. Relating to the stars or celestial objects. Otherworldly. Beguile, to charm or enchant, often in a deceptive way. Belled, having a clear ringing sound like a bell. Benevolent. Marked by kindness and goodwill. Bliss, perfect happiness or supreme joy. Borealis, pertaining to the northern lights, evoking celestial beauty. Obad, a poem or song greeting the dawn or performed at sunrise. Aurora, a natural light display in the sky, particularly in polar regions, e.g. aurora borealis. Bucolic, relating to the pleasant aspects of the countryside and country life. Effervescent, full of life, enthusiasm or bubbles, like a sparkling drink. Ephemeral, lasting for a very short time. Fleeting. Ethereal, extremely delicate, light, and seemingly otherworldly. Euphoria. A feeling of intense happiness and excitement. Gossamer. Something very light, thin, and insubstantial or delicate, like a spider web. Halcyon, denoting a period of time in the past that was idyllically happy and peaceful. Ineffable, too great or extreme to be expressed in words. Incandescent, emitting light as a result of heat, also used to describe intense emotion or brilliance. Iridescent, showing luminous colors that seem to change when seen from different angles. Labyrinthine, like a labyrinth. Irregular and twisting, extremely complex. Limerence. The state of being infatuated or obsessed with another person, often involuntarily. Lullaby. A gentle song sung to help someone, often a child, fall asleep. Luminous, radiating or reflecting light, shining brightly. Mellifluous, a sound that is pleasingly smooth and musical to hear. Palimpsest, something reused or altered but still bearing visible traces of its earlier form. Petrichor, the pleasant earthy smell that follows the first rain after a dry spell. Quintessential, representing the most perfect or typical example of a quality or class. Resplendent, attractive and impressive through being richly colorful or sumptuous. Reverie, a state of being pleasantly lost in one's thoughts. A daydream. Serendipity, the occurrence of happy or beneficial events by chance. Solitude, the state of being alone, often peacefully and enjoyably so. Sonorous, an imposingly deep, full, and rich sound. Sonder, the realization that each random passerby is living a life as vivid and complex as your own. Susurrus, a soft, whispering or rustling sound. Tranquility, a state of peace and calm. Quietness. Velocore, the strange wistfulness of used bookstores. Zephyr, a soft, gentle breeze. Cadence, a rhythmic flow of sounds or words, especially in music or poetry. Candescent, glowing with heat or light. Radiant. Celestine, heavenly or sky blue, evoking calm and serenity. Chimerical, fantastically visionary or improbable. Dreamlike. Clairvoyant, having the ability to perceive things beyond normal senses. Insightful. Cynosure, something that attracts attention or serves as a guiding star. Dappled, marked with spots or patches of light and shadow. Demure, reserved, modest, or shy in a way that is charming. Diaphanous, light, delicate and translucent. Ebullient, overflowing with enthusiasm or excitement. Elation, great happiness and exhilaration. Elysian, blissful and delightful, like the mythological Elysian fields. Empyrean, belonging to the highest heaven. Celestial or sublime. Enigmatic, mysterious, puzzling or difficult to understand. Evanescent, vanishing quickly like vapor. Fleeting. Felicity, intense happiness or the ability to express something aptly. Fervent, showing passionate intensity or warmth. Fugacious, fleeting or transitory, especially in beauty or time. Glimmer, a faint or wavering light, a subtle hint of something. Hallowed, greatly revered or respected. Sacred. Idyllic, charmingly simple or picturesque like a perfect scene. Imbue, to inspire or permeate with a feeling or quality. Incantation, a series of words used as a magical spell or charm. Infinitesimal, immeasurably small, yet significant in context. Innocuous, harmless and inoffensive, often with a gentle quality. Jubilant, showing great joy, satisfaction or triumph. Kaleidoscopic, having complex, colorful and shifting patterns. Languid, pleasantly lazy or relaxed, lacking energy in a dreamy way. Lithe, slim, flexible and graceful in movement. Luster, a gentle sheen or soft glow. Brilliance or radiance. Meridian, the highest point or culmination, also refers to celestial navigation. Mirth, amusement or laughter, often expressed with joy. Nebulous, hazy, vague or cloud-like, indistinct yet evocative. Nimbus, a halo or aura surrounding something, often radiant. Nostalgia, a sentimental longing for the past. Opalescent, exhibiting a play of colors like that of an opal. Panacea, a solution or remedy for all difficulties or diseases. Pellucid, transparently clear in style or meaning. Lucid. Penumbra, a partial shadow as in an eclipse. A liminal space. Pristine, pure, unspoiled, or in its original condition. Propinquity, proximity or closeness, also kinship or affinity. Quixotic, unrealistically optimistic or impractical, in a romantic way. Rapture, intense pleasure or enthusiasm, ecstatic joy. Saffron, a vivid orange-yellow color, evoking warmth and spice. Sapphire, a deep, rich blue, often associated with clarity and beauty. Scintilla, a tiny trace or spark of something, often a feeling. Sempiternal, everlasting or eternal, without beginning or end. Seraphic, angelic, pure or sublime in nature. Sylvan, associated with woods or forests. Serene and natural. Tenebrous, dark, shadowy or obscure, mysterious. Tintinnabulation, the ringing or sound of bells. Umbrage, a feeling of being offended or slighted, also shade or shadow. Velvety, smooth, soft or rich, like the texture of velvet. Verdant, green with vegetation, fresh and lush. Vesper, evening or twilight, also a reference to evening prayers. Winsome, attractive or appealing in a fresh, charming way.